Hello, and welcome to another episode of Atomic Vinyl Reviews. Today, we'll be doing another unboxing, so let's get into it. Now, would you just check out these stamps? I've not seen this on a package in a very long time, actually, if ever. So many, and they're quite large, too. Anyway, what I believe is in this box is a SEGA large Showa GAMERA figure. You got the Gamera video out in the corner just for that reason. Although I could be wrong, I have had some things in the mail that I've been waiting on since before Christmas that I've sort of given up on the idea of them arriving, and this might be one of those. But I'm pretty sure it's the Gamera, which I'm excited about because I've always wanted a Showa GAMERA in my collection. I do have a couple of Heisei Gameras, that being the MonsterArts and two bootleg kits of various designs. But I've never had a Showa GAMERA, which is a very classic look for Gamera, and just brings back some good old-fashioned memories of watching those films. See, you just gotta love them, no matter how bad they are. Anyway, slowly getting this guy open. This top bit's always a little tricky when they stick down that label over the whole box, but it's nothing a little knife can't handle. I'm recording this before I put out the MonsterArts 2017 Godzilla review, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post this after that, just to have, you know, video ready as soon as that one goes out for you guys, because I've been promising that one, and I've been doing unboxing after unboxing since that first unboxing, which is just down to the luck of stuff coming in, which is pretty unusual for me to have this much stuff coming in, but that's just how it is after Christmas, you know, when stuff gets delayed during December and then it all sort of flies in early January. And this one's actually kind of a Christmas present to myself. So I'm wishing myself a Merry Christmas here. Alright, got that open. There we go. Ooh, there's a note inside. What's that? Just a thank you note from the eBay seller, nothing too special. I've gotten some pretty nice handwritten ones from sellers, by the way. I might show them off one day if I find them again. I've kept them. Okay, now this one, he's a big guy, basically like an X Plus figure, but Sega branded. So this is going to be very interesting how it's going to scale up. I've seen one other review of this guy, but the guy who did it didn't even know that when it says made in China under it, that doesn't mean that he's a Chinese monster, that pretty much all other figures are made in China. So I don't know how credible that one is, but it was helpful just to kind of see a little film of this guy. So I hope if any of you guys are thinking of getting this one, that you'll that this video will help you out. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, he seems big. There he is, all bubble wrapped. I can already see his silhouette. You guys probably can't see that too well on camera because the light's shining into the room. Camera's propped up in front of the window, actually. but you'll see him soon enough. Okay, and there he is. You gotta love the Showa GAMERA. I mean, no matter how bad those movies were, Gamera's still caught on just because of the design, you know? And there he is. Just a little look at some close-up detail of this guy. You can see that classic Gamera sort of look. Yeah, it also has a much flatter sort of body than in the later films, obviously. But I do love the scales on the back of the shell. That's very exclusively Showa GAMERA right there. Friend of all children, everybody. Friend to all children. There's these weird sort of koala feet going on with the two toes on one side. His tail. Sorry if you see me looking off to the side a lot in these videos. I'm just, that's where my monitor is for the webcam, and I'm just making sure stuff is focusing for you guys. You can see it doesn't have too much under here. Oh, the inside of his mouth is kind of orangey yellow. Don't know if that's how it was in the films. I'll have to double check. But it looks good. It's got a nice sort of stone textured feel to him overall. I'll bring in some other figures so you can see how he looks next to those. Okay, so I've just brought in one of my vinyl kits that I made to show off next to this guy. This one was actually it's a bootleg from one of those bootlegs from Thailand that you find online on eBay, and it's a recast of a really big Bandai figure, and obviously I put it together and painted it up, and I even did a lot of tweaks on the face. I carved out the tusks and did some edits to the teeth so they weren't like, you know, the traditional Bandai vinyls where they were in a block, as well as did some alterations to the throat to make it look a bit more real. So you can see these two together. This one's obviously from Guardian of the Universe, and this one's from all the Showa films. Also brought in my X Plus 54 Godzilla. See how they look together. Gamera's a little shorter, but I don't know, in a lot of fan art and stuff like that, Gamera usually is a little more slouched forward or shorter and stuff like that. Maybe even they actually scaled that way in the actual films, who knows. But looking at them together, they're pretty similar in terms of quality. The Sega one, from, you know, looking at it in person and feeling it, you can tell it's a little less high grade as the X Plus, but not by much, and especially considering I got this one used for, you know, half the price of any X Plus figure I've seen, so I'm pretty happy with this guy overall. I will do a proper review of him sometime down the line, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, do check out my other videos, and have a great time collecting, and so, may all your vinyl be irradiated vinyl. Over and out.